What's up, guys? Jarrett here, back at you with a video for the first time in I don't know how long, month maybe, I don't know, it's been a while. Anyway, the reason I'm making this video is I was scrolling through Snapchat and I'm subscribed to The Pump. I think it's like it's a page or whatever, it's a story. Yeah, they have Instagram and stuff too, but I'm subscribed to them on Snapchat. I looked at their story today, The Pump, and it's about fitness, myths, and facts. And I did watch it, and the reason I'm making this video is I have a few things to say about it. I'll get into it later, but right now, let's do the reaction, so let's go. Alright, the first myth or fact I saw, or the first myth or fact that they posted on there was, can you in fact spot reduce fat or lose target fat in a certain area on your body by doing specific workouts? And they got this one right. No, you can't. It's a myth. You have to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose fat, and the fat just goes away however it wants to, but eventually the area you are wanting to lose fat in will go down too. You will get lean enough eventually to lose fat in that one area, as well as all other areas of your body. So they got that one right. Let's see the next one. Okay, now this next one is where it gets a little ridiculous. It had a question saying, gym first, or it was asking if you should eat breakfast before the gym or not. And it said, their words, not mine, they said you should not eat breakfast, or you shouldn't, well, before the gym. You should not eat before the gym. You should work out on an empty stomach. And their reasoning behind it was that when you have an empty stomach, how they thought it was, if you had an empty stomach, you just take away from your fat stores, which is true, but at the end of the day, it is calories in, calories out. So if you eat after the gym, you can very easily just eat all those calories that you just burned off back on. So if anything, you might be burning more calories if you eat before the gym, because it will, in fact, give you more energy to work out. And at the end of the workout, you might have burned more calories than you would have on an empty stomach. And at the end of the day, if your calories are, oh my God, if you're lower than, if you're in a calorie deficit at the end of the day, that's all that matters if you're trying to lose weight. So that is, no, you should definitely eat before you go to the gym. It will make you work harder, and that's what it's all about. And that's number 2. So let's move on to number 3. Okay, and this next one is, well, I hear this a lot. This next one is, they were asking if no pain, no gain was a myth or if it was a fact. And, well, that goes both ways. If you don't feel it at all, unless you're a complete beginner, you can just mess around and just go in the gym, not know what the hell you're doing, and still make gains. But if you have been lifting for, well, a little while and you're done with the newbie gains, you will need to push yourself, okay? No pain, no gain. You don't want to, like, physically be hurting. You don't want to feel like fucking, oh shit, I'm pulling some shit, like my muscles tearing itself apart down the middle. No, you want to go, you just want to push yourself. You have to do overload. So you can't just stay at the same spot. You can't just crank out fucking curls with 5-pounders and expect to get biceps the size of Arnold. It just doesn't happen. You do have to push yourself, but you don't have to kill yourself, okay? If that makes sense. Keep good form. That's what it's all about. And, well, that's, like I said, that's halfway. And that was a good question, and they did say it was a myth, so I guess it kind of is a myth, especially if you're a beginner, but I guess I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on this one. But on to the number 4. All right, for the 4th question, they asked, should you stretch before you work out or before you lift? And they did get this right. That is a myth. You should not stretch right before you lift, okay? Because at that point, your muscle is like cold and it's like not, what's the right word? I guess, yeah, it's a cold muscle. You don't want to stretch it when it's just chill. You know, you want to warm it up first, get blood pumping. If you stretch it, you have a chance of fucking loosening tendons and shit. They got that one right, so I'll give that one to them. But you want to stretch after your workout, okay? After your workout, so you don't get all like super tense for the day. You don't want to be walking around and not be able to extend your bicep or anything. You do want to stretch after your workout, not before. If you stretch before, it can also limit your strength because you are loosening the muscle. So keep that in mind. Stretch after, not before. They got that right. Good job. Now this last one, the 5th one, number 5. This one, again with this last one kind of gets at me, you know, lifting heavier weight. They asked if lifting heavier weight was better for burning fat, I believe, or yeah, I believe I believe it was something along those lines. If lifting heavier weight is better for burning fat. They said that was a fact, okay? They said that was a fact, and honestly, it might burn a little bit more calories, or it might even burn the same. Might even burn less, who knows? It's a minimal difference. It's like here, it just depends on how hard you work in the gym.
Also, I forgot to mention that, just to prevent any confusion, lifting weights is not for burning fat. Lifting weights is for building muscle. So likewise, it does not burn that many calories. Maybe a good workout, 100 to 200 calories of extra calories burned during that workout when you're lifting weights. If you want to work out to lose weight, do cardio, period.
You can train with a little bit lighter weight, do more reps or more sets, and you could burn more calories, you know? And it does not make a difference, minimal difference. So it doesn't even matter. Like I said, if you want to burn fat, end of the day, calories in, calories out. You just have to be in a calorie deficit. And it really pisses me off when bigger, I don't know what you call them, like groups or parties, or I don't know, when bigger people on the internet post shit like this, because a lot of people take what they say and actually like implement it with their training or schedule or routine or whatever, and when they don't see results, they're like, they get really discouraged about it. I know I was the same way, especially with the fat loss. That shit pisses me off when people give out wrong information about fat loss, okay? If those of you who don't know me, before, last year, before I got into bodybuilding, I struggled with my weight. Not severely, but I did struggle with my weight. I was overweight, and I had a gut. I had moobs, and I did not want to, I wanted to change. I looked everywhere. At first I got a shit ton of the wrong advice from the bigger people. Like this, like you gotta be careful what you hear on the internet, okay? A lot of people don't know what they're talking about. A lot of them mean well, but a lot of them also don't know what they're talking about. And the pump, they were trying to help, but no. Calories in, calories out. That's all that matters at the end of the day when you are dieting, okay? You don't need to fucking hit a 1 rep max to burn a pound of fat off of you. No. Calories in, calories out. I said that like a million times, but you know, it's repetition. The more I say it, I guess the more you think it, and the more it makes sense, I guess. I don't know. Well, hope all of that made sense to you guys. The pump, honestly, after this, I don't know if I'd take I don't know if I'd take much of what they say for actual like learning from them. I mean, it's cool to watch them because they do post like freaking muscle dudes if you're into looking at like dudes with muscles. Yeah, just the pump. I'm a little disappointed in them, but they got a 3 out of 5. I don't know. Just like I said, be careful where you get your information from because you could be working as hard as you want. If you're not doing it right, you ain't gonna see the results, okay? I hope that helped you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. New videos, whatever, they'll be out eventually. Sorry for the whole break thing, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I had to do what I had to do. Later guys, hope you guys are having a good day. Peace.